Okay, welcome back. The last video we talked about APIs and why they are important in our daily lives, both as a developer, as a normal person or a business person. So we talked about the importance and we looked at the various fields where APIs are needed and where we currently have APIs. And the first thing and the major sector that we have APIs implemented in Nigeria is the fintech. Yes, we have the fintech, and they've made life totally easy, very easy, fast, efficient for a lot of people to get now. So and the first payment gateway or system we have in Nigeria that was, let's say, recognizable is Paystack. Do you understand? So we might have someone previously, but I don't really have the information. But the first that was, let's say, developer friendly in code, because I know that GT Bank already has an API, but you have to fill like 10 pages before they will give you access. And they are not just giving you access, they are giving only recognized banks access to such information. So but now we just have payment like Paystack that made it easy. Oh, I have a shop somewhere in, let's say, Ikeja, then please, I need people to pay online. So Paystack brought that and made it easy for us. So we'll look at their documentation, and we'll look at a few things. Now, before we look at that, let's look at the payment API solutions in Nigeria. Let's look at them. I was able to search this online and I saw some things. Okay, so let me close this. I don't need this. Okay, stop seeing it. I'm not interested. Okay, let's look at the first one. um okay, I don't know about this guys, paper back backway projects, but I think they said they have an API. So you have InterSwitch WebPay. I think it's very popular. We have the Flutterwave, 3 billion watts company. We have the Paystack, the first of its kind. We have eTransact. We have the Remitter. Most students in Nigeria will know about Remitter because that is the major payments system used by federal schools and schools. So let's go down. VoPay, yeah, they've been around for some time. So there are many of them. You can see them here. Paga, Konga Pay, Jumia Pay. There are many, a lot of them. So you can look at it. Like I said, Paystack was the first to make it developer friendly. So so they tried as much as possible. Their setup is very free. You can see it's a very free. Maintenance none, maintenance fee none, and okay, you can see the transaction here. Then you can see it here. So and can check them out, but we are going there, so you can see this now. Okay, InterSwitch has a one-time integration fee of 150k. So when it's time for that, we'll probably look for 150k to be able to integrate InterSwitch for you guys. So and anyhow, you can see it. So let's look at VoPay. Yeah, it's actually free for integrations, and you can look at their transaction fee. GTPay, one time of 75k. Then there are so many of them. There are so many payment systems. You can see Stripe also, and okay. So I will leave a link to this in the chat so you guys can check it out and see. There are so many of them. So there are so many pays in Nigeria. So and so okay, so you can check them out and see how they work. But let's go down to what we have for today. Let's look at Paystack. Okay. Okay, so this is their website, and okay, yeah, modern online and offline payment for Africa. So and we just try and just break through them. So this is it. And yeah, they have over 70K businesses using their platform. I've even used their platform on several occasions. So you can see the top companies in Nigeria that use them. Even MTN is using them. So you can see them. So okay, so and let's go down to you can check out this for yourself. Entrepreneurs, fintech, schools, betting, they support all this, and let's look at go down to their documentation. So okay, yeah. So for you to be able to implement their API successfully, you should be able to use. You should have an account with them, and we'll just look at what they do. Like, okay, you can accept payments on your platform. You can make transfer with them. You can make transfer with them. You can review all your transactions and customer data. You can verify identity of customers. So wow, they have a lot of stuff here. And okay, you can resolve account number. So okay, look at the form of payment they offer. They offer card, Apple Pay, bank accounts. Okay, so so this is it. So let's go down to our documentation. Okay. Okay, so the first part is the payments. You can see to accept payment. What do you mean by accept payments? Like when you want to somebody orders a product and he wants to pay, just click on it and you link to Paystack. Then Paystack pays the money to your Paystack wallet. From there, they can withdraw to your bank account. So all those processes is what is known as accept payments on your platform. Now you can send money. You get now. There are cases when people, like if you have a wallet system on your platform and somebody wants to withdraw money, piggy vests, you want to withdraw money, then you can use Paystack. It sends the money automatically. I've used them. I've tested them and I've used it. So it's working fine. Now you could actually verify your customer's phone number, bank account, and BVN for a very little amount of money. So there are other ways you can use them too. So let's go down to the payments. So this video just to give an overview of what they do. So for the payments, I know as developers you must have heard about webhooks. So let me just brief on that. Like every payment have at least 5 conditions to get now. We have the in progress, you have the completed, you have the what they call it declined, you have the aborted, and we have the I think okay I think I've they have the last one. I've forgotten the last one, but nevertheless we'll look at that when it comes to the integration. So webhooks are actually what makes these transactions to be valid. Now it tells us, oh, this transaction is in progress, this transaction is completed, this transaction is this and that. So that's just what webhooks are. That's what they do. And every API has that. Okay, look at it here. Failed, yes, it's failed. I didn't talk about. So we have failed, we have successful. This was created, reminder. This is what the webhook here is talking about. You get now. There are so many webhook: pending, successful, failed, refund. So you can create a webhook. Once somebody makes a payment, it doesn't immediately goes to the person's account. There are so many transactions, so many processes that will go through before the transaction is successful. At first it becomes pending, then after being pending, then you now look at it will now go through so many verifications and authentication and stuff like that before you now move to being successful. So you can see now it can even be reversed. You get now. So that's what webhooks are. So we'll get down to that. So we can verify payments. Yeah. So after making this transaction, you have to verify that this money actually went successfully. So you do that verification process. They have the API for that, the endpoints for that. You can see it here. So They have that for that, and you can look at the response, verification successful, blah blah blah. And okay, so look at the payment channels, card, bank accounts, other things. You can look at USSD. You can look at them. So money, mobile money. You can see them here. You can look at recurring charges like your DSTV payments. So it's a recurring fee every month you pay for it. So if you want to create a recurring fee, you can actually use this. Then you have the subscription you get now. So subscription can be there without recurring. So depends on what you want to do. You can do split payments. So let's say you are a co-founder and you want to just split the payment once it comes. They can do that for you very easily. So and you can do refund. They have refund. So go down to the pay transfers. There's a single transfer. I just want to transfer money to one person or one bank account. Then one money mobile money account. Then bulk transfer is sent to a lot of people at the same time. Let's say you have to pay all your customer out every morning 8 a.m. So you could use this for that purpose. So identity verification, you can see it here. Then libraries and plugins. So you can see they support PHP, Java, Node.js, Python, and there are a whole lot of that. Even WordPress, Shopify, Magento, Drupal. Then you can see them all here. So I'll just look at view all, so we can see all of them. You can see it here. So you can see it here. See it here. So we'll try as much as possible to implement these APIs, like these packages, as much as we can. So you can see it here. So you can just check them out. It's nice. It's actually really nice. And I think we'll go down to the end of this. This is the plugins, WordPress. You can see it. So 0 for you people that use Magento. You have your API here. Then okay. So I think that is all for today. Please like, subscribe, and you give us the power, the energy to be able to give more videos and build more content. So at the end of this video, I will drop a link to this. You can check out their documentation. It's just paystack.com. And thank you very much. Have a great day.